be like, yeah, do it there, or then so she'd actually like it. But because where she's like, just seems like she's just gone in that mindset where I need to work and doing all this. She, maybe needs to take. I wouldn't maybe say quit. Maybe quit.
I think bring the intimacy. You know what I think about? You know, there's men that go to the coal mines every day to provide for their families. They literally have you ever seen like that's such a shitty job.
Still?
Billy Elliot. Yeah, and women can't just like roll over.
Yeah, but as you said, like they'll know if they like it.
It's like there's men that go to war for the country.
But she is doing that, and she has done that for 12 years.
Well, I just think
she's been doing it,
and that's still easier than being a coal miner for 20.
But
she's
not
a coal miner, is it?
She's gone and got a master's.
My point is that sometimes it's not about feelings, and it's about something bigger, like your community, the children, the big picture.
It's painful. Like,
I don't.
Are you aware that it's so painful to do it? Like,
it could be painful.
If you're not into the mood, like it's not something. It could be as bad as.
Well, I is going into a coal mine.
Yeah, for sure. But you can't compare it.
It's funny because guys do like the shittiest jobs on the planet. Like they do. I don't know. Anyone watch Dirty Jobs? Anyone?
Yeah.
So there's a TV show. It's called Dirty Jobs. These guys will like scoop poop. They'll go in like the middle of the ocean and risk their lives to like get clams that we can eat or something, like some fit like to fishing or whatever. Literally, guys do the shittiest jobs, and women can't roll over. That's like.
But how do we know that he's doing his job like that? Like he might have a decent job.
It doesn't. My point is not about this guy. My point is that men understand that they have to do things they don't like because of duty and the bigger picture. And that's why men do hard jobs, like these shittiest jobs in society, because men understand when it comes to the jobs that if they don't do it, nobody else will. Somebody's got to do it, and men step up. And women, when it comes to their marriage and really something very important, which is raising children, they can't just have sex with someone they don't like. You know, I've seen couples make it through cancer. I'm talking like big problems, like a cancer diagnosis, getting deployed, like real problems. And women just can't get over, okay, the sex isn't as good as it used to be, or maybe I don't really like it.
But that wasn't her main problem. Her main problem is that she's now not trusting. That was the main point, right?
But my point is so trust anyway. That's all a choice. That's in your head. Okay. And women, like, we think that the way we feel matters. Fuck your feelings. Who cares?
The thing is, she probably doesn't trust them because...
What do you guys, like, sometimes I hear this stuff and I'm like, what, do you guys live in La La Land?
Can I...
I mean, people used to, like, make it through hard times and we can't make it through rolling over?
So objectifying.
What?
That's so, like, objectifying.
Because with all due respect, Pearl, you take things quite literal, and I don't mean this in any negative way, like, because my whole family has it. Like, I have ADHD, neurodivergent. I don't know if you ever looked into like autism, Asperger's, and this is no like my whole family have it. All the boys in my family are actually autistic, and that's when they take things far more literal.
So I'm autistic because I think people should stay married.
No, not at all.
Okay,
it's a part of you. Like, I'm not saying it is you. I'm not a diagnosis at all. And I say this from experience. Like, my whole family is. And again, I'm not saying this is an insult. This is not at all. But often people with autism don't see the forward thinking of emotion and that kind of thing, and they see things quite literal. And you are a quite literal person.
I think when we look at history, I think you can look at what people used to stick through, and it was way harder than what we stick through today.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
And I don't think that has anything to do with my alleged autism.
You're saying it like I'm saying it as an insult. I'm not at all. I'm not at all, and it is not an insult.
Okay.
I'm just observing, and I said I've watched a lot of your content, and yeah, like you've mentioned about people being emotional. Why can't they just roll over? And we're all saying it's quite objectifying. We're all on this side of the fence. And again, I'm just making an observation here.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've ever looked into it.
Well, my whole point, I don't think that would change it regardless, because
I'm saying that's why you're on that side of the fence, and you're like, why can't they just roll over?
I don't think she's. I don't believe that. I'm speaking for you now. I don't think Pearl's saying that she doesn't understand that there's emotion involved. I think she's saying that people in the past have put that to one side for the bigger goal, which is family and kids and raising the community.
But
they
didn't have a choice. Like you made the example in the 1800s.
They did.
I think about like Platone, Aristotle, like the early years. I learned, at least what I learned in school, is that women were living inside the ship houses because
what's
they were
that got to do with Plato
animals.
and Aristotle?
No, because they didn't have a choice. They like now.
Plato and Aristotle said that women didn't have a choice.
No. In the time where he lives, I was saying. In the times,
women. You know,
like they weren't always better. Like
there's even writings from like the 1800s, 1700s of men getting mad that their opera singer wife that makes more than them.
Yeah, but I mean, think about before that. I'm saying before that. I don't think I've never heard.
What time period?
Whatever before that.
Okay.
But I suppose the point is, though, even if that's the case, is society... So you're saying that now people have choice that they didn't have in the past.
Yeah, that's why we're different.
But is society better for that?
No.
Is the outcome for society as a whole better because now people have more choice or not? That's the question, isn't it?
Not for everyone, not for everyone. Of course, it's not for everyone, I think.
Yeah.
Because... now we have like
that's the question. I mean, I'm enjoying the decline, but I mean, I'm just
it's not better for everyone.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should she stay or should she go?
I don't know. I've got mixed opinions because I feel like, touching on a few things that were said, I feel like she's probably staying or wants to stay because traditionally